Hey folks, I'm meteorologist Tom Dubecka here. I'm looking at the tower cam view. This is the Sinlaw Broadcasting Tower on Texas Street in Alexandria. You see the water tower there on the left, familiar. But as we look at the sun, which is about to set in the near future, we see two celestial bodies up there to the left of the sun. I think that's Mars on the left and Mercury to the right, and then the sun. So never know what you're going to see on our tower cam views. That's one reason we have them, folks. We see things that others don't. 51 degrees, the dew point of 30, so it will chill on down again for tonight here in central Louisiana as the sky stays mostly fair. Now we're looking southwest here from the Gina camera. It's 50 degrees there. We see a little bit more high and mid-level cloudiness over in that particular direction. So those clouds, of course, will play a little bit of a role. I think the first part of the evening, you see this is coming down from the south-south toward the south-southeast out of North Louisiana. And I think that will probably the first few hours of the evening affect the temperature trends a tad in our northern parishes. I don't think it's going to be a big factor in the overnight lows, though, because this stuff's not going to last all night. We can see a little disturbance off to the west of us and portions of the Tennessee Valley right in there. You see that the rotation. That's with the system what was been in the plains days ago, bringing a winter storm. It slowly has moved southeastward, and we're still seeing a little bit of high and mid-level cloudiness with it here across North Louisiana. We showed that on the parish and county level map. Lower clouds back up to the north, as they typically are in these particular type of systems. Now, let's go on and take a look at the features aloft. As we take a look at the jet stream analysis. Right now, trough aloft is kind of lingering. You can think of that as a cool bubble, a deep cool bubble of air aloft. And so that is still around and it's still bringing a little bit of cloudiness. The precip, the rain and some snow mixed in is in areas well to the northeast of us and not coming this way. Now, as we move into Saturday, kind of a dry northwesterly flow ensues as that trough taps dry air from the plains, brings it down into the area. But I do think it'll be a little bit warmer. I think you'll notice that for Saturday afternoon. And then by Sunday, this weak system out west across the southern Rockies and plains, it will be moving this way. And I think that will give enough oomph that it will bring the lift to the atmosphere. We'll have limited moisture with it. So a little bit of a rain chance for New Year's Eve night and into New Year's morning. We'll see a larger and stronger system off to the west, just offshore setting across Southern California and west of Baja. And I think that one may bring a more significant rainfall event as we head into the middle of next week. Now, lows tonight, here's your story, city by city and parish by parish. I still look for some upper 20s as we'll average about 30 degrees. So really not much change. This will be the third straight morning that most folks in Sinlaw have gotten a freeze, and it won't be any different for tonight. 26, 27. Yep, that's been the story. We've seen readings that low across Sinlaw, and I think we will in a few places tonight. Remember, that's the exception, not the rule. Highest will be 33, 34. Like yesterday morning and the morning before, a few folks have escaped the freeze, especially down south. So that might happen again for tonight. So we're going to characterize this as a light to moderate freeze, 1 to 6 hours if you get the freezing temperatures duration. And so that pretty much qualifies in that category. Now, Saturday's highs will break 60 in some locations. 59 is typical. And I think we'll be right there here for the metro area. I've got 59, you folks in Bunkie. And hello to the folks down in Opelousas at 59 and in Gina with a 59 high. Colfax, you're in there as well. Cooler readings off to the east of Idalia, Jonesville 56, 57. Warmer readings off toward Leesville. I got a 62 there. Natchez, you can expect a 61. Hello to you folks in Oakdale. We get 61 degrees as well. So 59 is the average, and it'll be as cool as the middle 50s and maybe as high as 62, 63. And I do have that explicitly at the Leesville there with that 62. So overall, sunny day for Saturday with that dry northwesterly flow. We'll begin to see some clouds come back in Sunday. I'll call it a partly sunny day. Put a 10% in the PM. I did lower that for New Year's Eve night. I think your New Year's Eve plans, even nighttime fireworks, are going to be okay. No issues there. But late that night after midnight and into Monday morning, we'll see a front come through, and that will greet us here in Sinlaw. It will greet the new year with a frontal passage and some scattered rain in the AM. It'll be a cool day as well. 46 low, 58 high. Remember, these are averages across Sinlock. There'll be variation on either side of that where you are. And then Tuesday, after a break, say Monday night and into Tuesday morning, we'll start to see clouds come back again ahead of the next stronger system. A PM rain chance, but right now only 20 cents worth there for Tuesday. But I did raise rain chances Wednesday to the likely category at 70%. I think most folks get wet Wednesday, and amounts could be decent. This could turn out to be a decent beneficial rainfall for us. Nick and I will be watching that rather closely. And it'll be a chilly day Wednesday. Get the upper 30s for lows and highs staying in the 40s most of the day. We might max out at 50 degrees for an average sometime, but if we do, I don't think it's going to last long. Then we're back to some sunshine for Tuesday. It'll be a cool, crisp day. And then back to another rain chance on Friday, but only 10% in the PM hours. And that may herald a rain chance heading into next weekend, 33 and 55 for your Friday. Hey, thanks for listening and being with us with sinlawweather.com. Nick will be back there for your Saturday morning, and I'll do another stream sometime tomorrow evening.